All right, friends, welcome to Clear Your Blocks to Abundance, Accelerated Light Healing live stream. Hey, my name is Makai Miracle. Some of you know me, some of you are brand new to me and my work, and I'm so excited that you're here to play today. To really step through and break through whatever's holding you back from finally stepping into that place of infinite abundance. Because that's your natural state. If you allow yourself to be in that natural state, in the natural flow of life, in the effortless flow of receiving life and everything it has to offer to show up for you as if by magic. Yay. So what I'd really love to do is find out who's here. Put your name in the chat box, where you're from, and if there's anything you'd like to get out of today's live stream, what you'd like to get out of today's live stream, why you came, why you decided to come play. Put that in there, and we're gonna create some amazing magic here today. Transformation. Ah, see Linda from Texas. Hi, Linda. Barbara from Colorado. Yay, Rochelle, Crystal, Joanne, Salvatore, Kendra, my Chi Heart from North Cali. Beautiful. Cora from the Netherlands. Yay. So glad you're all here to play today. So, a little bit about me and energy healing. I have been practicing and studying energy healing every single day for the last 12 and a half years. This has been the main focus of my life. And for a long time, in that, money and abundance was really hard. I could make just about enough to survive, just enough about to get by. But then at the end of the month, I didn't have any money. So then I have to go on that journey again and make just about enough to survive. And then at the end of the month, I didn't have any money. How can you relate to that? It took a lot of years of really, struggling until I finally came to a place of ease with money. I want to talk about that a little bit because it doesn't have to take you that long. Instant transformation is definitely possible. So I'm the co-creator of a system of healing called Accelerated Light Healing. And one of the tools in Accelerated Light Healing is called the clearing tool. And it's actually rich, which is awesome because we're on an abundance call today. And rich stands for release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. I'm going to tell you a lot more about that in a little while. But what I want to say is that I really had to go through and look at all of my beliefs around money, around abundance, around receiving, around is it okay to receive, and all the conscious and subconscious beliefs I had that were limiting my ease with money. Once all those were gone, money just started to be easy. Teachers came into my life that taught me more about money and wealth, business, and money just seemed to flow, flow with ease. Flow with ease. Is that what you're looking for? Ease with money? If you are, you're in the right place. All right. I see Kay from Houston. Beautiful. And David from Chicago. And it says, working on getting our family more security. Yeah, totally. Totally. see. Hopefully that helps with the lighting a little bit. Yay. All right. So, an all will from Berlin. Beautiful. Welcome. All right. So, what I'd like to do right now, before we really jump into it and get some major clearing happening here, we're also going to do an energetic activation towards the end, which is going to raise some wealth vibration. But what I'd like to do right now is get our energies connected and get the healing energies right. If you want to close your eyes, just close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and open yourself up to receive. We're going to take a couple minutes here and just get the healing energies running so we can create even more change on today's live stream. Keep breathing deeply. Yay. Ah. Ah. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, let it out with a sigh. Ah. Do two more. One more. Okay, beautiful. Hmm. All right, more friends are joining us. Yay. So if you're just joining us, put in your name, where you're from, and what you would like to receive out of today's live stream. Beautiful. Okay. Peter says looking for investment partner for huge humanitarian project. Yay. Jane wants to let go of ancestral money fears that she's taken on from her mother and family and from her culture. Yes, we'll definitely clear that stuff out today. Vibrate 500 says allow money to flow into my life with grace and ease. Vibrate to match what I desire. Be, say yes, open, and receive. Yay, alright. Ha ha. Salvatore says, please help me receive all the money I need for my travels. Yay. Sunny says, more money and happier income. Yes. Ha ha. Happier income. I love it. So, really, the key to money and wealth and abundance is not what you think. It's not really in the doing. You do have to do. If you're creating a business, you have to do all the things it takes to create a business. Get your name out there, market, create products or services, sell those products and services. If you're in a job and you're looking for a raise, you know, you may have to ask for a raise. Or if you want a new job that pays you more, you're going to have to look for it. It's not just going to like appear in the air for you. But none of that's actually the key, because if you're not aligned with the vibration of wealth, none of that's going to matter. And the easiest way to get there is to view money as you would an amazing lover. And so you want to look at the things that you're telling money. What are you telling money? Money as your lover. What are you telling your lover that is money? Are you saying, wow, you're never around. Whenever you come around, you just leave and I lose you. Other people have you, but I don't. Other people deserve you, but I don't. I'm not worthy of you. You're too good for me. You're dirty. You're bad. You're wrong. You're the root of all evil. If you said that to a lover, would they want to spend a lot of time with you? Probably not. That's the same thing with money. So what if you could shift all that to the things that would make it want to come around? What are some things that you could say to money that would make it want to come around and hang out with you and spend lots of time with you and bring its friends? Put that in the chat box right now. I'll throw out a few. You're so amazing. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. You're always around and I love that. Keep bringing your friends. I feel so supported by you. Thank you for always being there. Notice how those things make your body feel when you hear them. For me, it lights me up. It makes me feel really blissful and tingly and smiley. Ah, okay. Crystal says, I feel the energies. I'm open to receive. I'm hoping to have all needs met in my life with grace and ease. Yes, beautiful. My chi heart says, I simply don't want to have any concerns over money. Yeah, totally. So here's some things people are saying to money that they love. You are attracted to me. Oh, money, I love you. Thanks for always being in my life. Yay. Oh, she said, you are attractive to me. You are attractive to me. Yes, definitely. Money loves to hear that. I love you. I'm so happy you are here. I love that you're making me happy. You make my world beautiful. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable and stay a while so we can enjoy our time together. Yes. Love it. All right. So whenever you find yourself going into worry about money, shift it and start saying these things to money as if it were your lover and you want it to be around all the time. All right, let's talk a little bit more about accelerated light healing and some tools that we're going to be using today to help you change your money situation and really whatever's not working in your life. So, accelerated light healing has three components: the intuitive counseling, where we have tools to clear out limiting beliefs and stuck painful, heavy, dense emotions like that, including all the stuff you took on from other people, and also to create what it is we'd like to have in and as our lives, really stepping into that vibration instantly. I'm gonna talk more about those tools in just a moment. We also have the energy healing component, which I've been running on you since before the live stream started. We'll continue throughout the entire live stream. And when we get to the third part of accelerated light healing, which is the energetic activation, the healing energies are going to ramp up really high, and you're going to bliss out, and you may fall asleep, but you're not actually falling asleep. You're just going to this super high conscious place that the only way your body knows how to receive it is to turn your mind off. I can't tell you how many people in my classes have snored through the entire activation, and then after the end, they're like, I could I could hear myself snoring, but I could also hear every word you were saying. It was really weird. I'm like, yes, awesome. It's going to that deep, deep theta brainwave state, and even deeper, which we'll be bringing you into, really a place where magic can happen in massive ways. So we're going to be getting to an energetic activation towards the end of the live stream today. But I want to go back to the accelerated light healing tools for clearing and creating. We're going to be using that a lot today. So our clearing tool is called Rich. Again, we use this to clear out limiting beliefs and unexpressed emotions that are locked in your body and your energy field. So Rich stands for release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. So what we're doing is releasing and clearing all the heavy, dense, stuck energies, the thoughts, feelings, emotions, lies, stories, limitations, judgments, and conclusions. Releasing and clearing them from your physical body, releasing and clearing them from your energy field. So they're gone and you're no longer affected by them. And the I in Rich stands for integrate. So we're integrating all the parts and pieces of you either pushed away, denied, that flew away, or that you lost whenever you experience trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime in reality. We're bringing those back and integrating them now. Shamans call this soul retrieval, and we do have longer soul retrieval processes in accelerated light healing, but this is a quick way to bring those energies back instantly. The other part of the integrate function is to integrate any awarenesses you're unwilling to be aware of whenever you experience trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime in reality. Because you are an infinite being. And as an infinite being, you're infinitely aware of everything, past, present, and future. Except you don't allow yourself to be that aware. And that's when you step into traumatic situations. You probably wouldn't get into a car accident. Sorry, you probably wouldn't get into your car and drive to the grocery store if you knew you were going to get in a car accident. But why does that happen? Well, and since we're talking about money, you probably wouldn't make an investment if you knew that it was going to make you lose all your money. On the other hand, you might get into an investment if you knew you were going to make a lot of money. And we'll talk about that in a little while too. The reason these things happen, that you get yourself into a traumatic situation, is because it's a place where you're not willing to be infinitely aware. So, infinite consciousness is infinitely expanding. You as an infinite being are infinitely expanding also. Except when you have these places of limitation, limiting beliefs, unexpressed, heavy dense emotions, trapped in your body or energy field, you create a wall. And this wall doesn't allow you to expand. But you created this wall. And it's really just an illusion. So infinite consciousness, as it's infinitely expanding, is also pulling you along into infinite expansion. But when you're expanding, 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 and then you come up and hit this wall, it's going to start creating some resistance in your life because infinite consciousness is still infinitely expanding and wants to show you that this wall isn't real so you can continue your infinite expansion. So, infinite consciousness is going to try to get your awareness. And the first time it does that, it's going to be like a little brush on the face, like, hey, you should get this. Maybe you don't get it. Next time it's going to be like a little slap on the face. Hey, you should really get this. And then it's going to get more intense. And then it's going to be a punch in the face. And then it's going to keep getting more and more and more and more and more intense until you get it. Or you choose to die, and then you have to come back another lifetime so you can get it in that lifetime. Which I know most of you are tired of doing. So let's just get it. So the awesome part about the integrate function of rich is that it integrates those awarenesses so you don't have to keep repeating the patterns of your life over and over and over and over again to get them. You just get them instantly. And then the H in rich stands for harmonize. So we're harmonizing all the energetic bodies, physical body to vibrate at that new higher level instantly and effortlessly. And this is how it works. Everywhere you're unwilling to receive money, rich. So just take a deep breath and notice what you're experiencing in your body. If you'd like to put in a word or two about how you're feeling in the chat box, love to hear. Most people say they feel more blissful, lighter, expansive, tingly, sometimes spacey. Spaciness is just actually the transition to having less thoughts, which is which is actually where infinite beings function from. They function from awareness rather than thoughts. So the more and more you rich your limiting beliefs, the less thoughts you have, the more you're in your infinite awareness. All the time. In all time. All right. So after we clear things out, we have a lot more space in our bodies, our energy fields, and our lives. So then we can ask, what is it that we'd like to have in and as our lives? And then create that or manifest that. We have a tool for that called RACE. It's our creation tool. Some people call it manifestation. RACE stands for radiate and receive, activate and align, create and expand. So what we're doing is we're creating the energy of whatever it is you're asking for. We're creating you as the energy of whatever it is you're asking for. So you vibrate that energy all the time, which brings it into your life really quickly. The R stands for radiate and receive, so we're radiating that energy out from our beings. We're opening our physical bodies and our energetic bodies into receiving whatever it is that we're asking for. The A stands for activate and align, so we're activating all the people, places, things, situations, and energetic pathways that would allow whatever it is you're asking for to come into physical manifestation quickly, easily, and a lot of times instantaneously. I like to play around with changing the traffic lights with this tool. Pretty effective for that. And then the E stands for expand. So we're expanding the energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. Ah. So every being and every molecule in infinite consciousness will contribute to you having whatever it is you're asking for. Just take a deep breath in, let all that kind of sink in. You don't have to remember any of that. Just remember, riches for clearing, and races for creating. And this is how it works. So whenever I'm creating something, I like to clear out everything in the way of it first. So we just cleared out everything that doesn't allow you to receive money. And we said rich. Now let's create it. Everything you receiving money is, with total ease, as if by magic, race. Ah, yes. And then we add this tool to the end of our clearings and creations. I'm just going to run it and then I'll explain it. Reality reset. Ah. Beautiful. So take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, notice what you're experiencing, notice what you're feeling. Reality reset literally resets all of reality. Here's how I can portray that. You're most likely watching this live stream on a computer or maybe a smartphone. So when you have a computer, you have a little icon on your desktop. It looks like it's solid there. It looks like it's just hanging out, but it's not. Your computer screen is flickering on and off 60 to 70,000 times a second. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So when you click and drag your icon to the left, it looks like it's a solid stream, but it's not. It's more like a flipbook. So you click and drag, and the first time it's here, and then the screen turns off. And the next time the screen turns on, it's a little bit more to the left. Next time the screen goes off, on, it's a little bit more to the left. Off, on, a little bit more to the left. Off, on, a little more to the left. So your computer screen is redrawing itself, literally 60 to 70,000 times a second. And that's how reality creates itself, except way faster than a computer ever could. So when we run reality reset, it literally resets reality, so reality stops creating itself from everything you cleared with rich and race, and it starts creating itself from everything you integrated and harmonized with rich, and everything you created with race. So change happens really, 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 really fast. Okay, I know that was a lot to take in, and I went over it really quickly. Just remember, rich is for clearing, race is for creating, and reality reset resets all of reality. Beautiful. So take a deep breath in. Let out the sound. Let it draw you deep into your body. Let's do two more. One more. Beautiful. All right. So, are you ready to clear out some blocks? Would it be all right with you if I cleared out some blocks with you that will allow you to open to massive abundance in your life with ease? All right. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna run a bunch of clearings here. If you have anything coming up that you'd like to have cleared, put it in the chat box, and we'll see what we can do to help with that. So, a lot of times when you look at your parents, you know, if they were struggling with money, had money issues, or fought about money, you kind of take that on. Even if you're not aware of it, just being in that energy, you align with that vibration, which you don't need anymore. So let's rock it. Let's clear that stuff out. Everywhere you've taken on any patterns of lack, poverty, scarcity, or not allowing yourself to receive money, abundance, wealth, just ease in your life. Everything, all that is, rich. Ah, whew. Right. Reality reset. Everywhere you've decided how much money you can make, how much money you will make, how much money you can't make, how much money you won't make, how much money you should make, how much money is being greedy, what you have to do to make lots of money, what you can't do to make lots of money, what you have to avoid to make lots of money, what you um, how the things that if you do them in your life, you punish yourself for doing them by not allowing yourself to have money or ease. Everything, all that is, and all the stress, trauma, drama you've experienced for any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, reacting to any and all that, or beating yourself or judging yourself for any and all that. Everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah! Reality reset. Yeah. So fear of not having money actually creates you not having money. So Kendra said, fear of not having a home, security, etc. And Vioma says, not wanting to spend the money, because if I spend it, then it's gone. And then Salvatore says, how can we overcome lack? All of that goes together. So the first thing is you have to move past fear. You have to move past fear because you you attract what is in your energy field. If fear is in your energy field, like I don't have enough money, what if I don't have enough money? Those things are what you're going to attract. Infinite consciousness says, hey, this is what you're creating. That's cool. I'll show you that. It's definitely an easier option for you, but if that's what you want to see, if that's what you want to create, go ahead. I'll show you that. I love you that much that I'm going to show you and help you create whatever it is that you are asking to create. So is it time to stop creating crap and start creating ease and joy and infinite abundance in your life? Everything that will allow that, rich. Everything, all that is. Ah, grace. Yes. Reality reset. All right. So everywhere you're afraid of not having enough money, of losing your home, of spending money because if you spend it, then you won't have it or it won't come back. Everything, all that is rich. Reality reset. What if spending money actually makes you more money? Hmm? Well, Kaya, what are you talking about? Well, here's the thing. Money is also known as currency. Currency, like a current, like a river current. And rivers like to flow infinitely. They just like to flow, 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 flow. What happens when you dam up a river? It stops flowing, or it flows a lot less. And that's the same thing that happens with your money. If you stop spending money, if you decide I can't spend money because I won't have any money, you're actually damming up the river. You're stopping the flow. You're stopping the current of currency. You want your flow to be infinite. Just keep flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. And magnifying and getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So, how you can overcome lack is letting go of the point of view that if you spend money, then you don't have it. Or if you spend money, you're going to have less. What if you could come to the place where if you spend money, then you have more? That's where we want to get you to. So everywhere you decided if you spend money, you'll have less, and everywhere you said I can't spend money because I'll have less or I won't have enough. Everything, all that is rich. Ah, reality reset. Everywhere you decided spending money means you won't have more, rich. Everything knowing that spending money means you'll have more is grace. Reality reset. And if you want to take that even further, there's a little exercise you can play with. I used to do this all the time. Every time you spend money, doesn't matter how much, $1, $100, $1,000, whatever it is, ask this question. What would it take for this money to come back to me 100-fold? Or 1,000-fold? Or 10,000-fold? Now it has to be at a place where you actually feel it in your body. So if you can only get to 10-fold, or even, 5-fold, whatever it is, play around with that. What would it take for this money to come back to me 10-fold? As if by magic. Then clear it out and create it. Everything that won't allow that, rich. Everything all it is, race. Reality reset. Because you're thinking that you spend money, which means there's less money in the world. And that's just absolutely not true. When you spend money, think about how many people that ripples out and affects. You buy something from a business, you are literally supporting everybody that works for that business. And then they go out and spend that money and support everybody that works in the businesses that they're spending money at. And it just keeps rippling out and rippling out and rippling out and building up and coming back to you. So be thankful, be grateful that you get to touch so many people's lives with every piece of money that you spend. That gratitude will also attract more back to you. Okay. Got a lot of people chatting in, things to be cleared here. Let's take a look at the chat box here. I'm afraid that I will not be able to handle more money because of the calculation, like the accounting, despite having bankers in my family. Beautiful. Yes. So, when there's something like that in your life, you either learn how to do it yourself or you find somebody to do it for you. But not having the knowledge is not a, I don't know, it's not an expansive way to create what it is you'd like to have in your life. Which, if you're on this live stream, probably means you'd like to create a lot more abundance. So, everywhere you're using lack of knowledge to stop you from creating what it is you want in your life, whether it be abundance, a business, a healing practice, or anything else. Everything all that is rich. Ah. Reality reset. And everywhere you don't want to have lots of money because there's going to be a lot more accounting or calculation or um, a lot more time that you're going to have to spend dealing with money or paying attention to it. Everything all that is rich. Reality reset. That's another thing that you might be saying to your lover named Money. I don't want to pay attention to you. I hate having to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I just want to ignore you, and you're never around anyways. So hopefully you'll come around. If you said that to somebody, would they really want to hang out with you? Probably not. So everywhere you're saying any of that to Money, rich. Ah, reality reset. Ha. If you're making lots of money, you know, is it going to be hard or easy for you to hire an accountant? Pretty easy, because you'll have the money to do that. So everywhere you don't want to hire an accountant because it feels like lack of control, or you won't have control of your finances, or you will be limited, or you'll have to spend money on them, and you don't want to spend your money because you don't have enough. Rich. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Reality reset. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what else is here in the chat box here. Yoma says views about how money should be utilized for the good of society. There's too many people to help. Totally. You know, donating percentage of your money is really helpful to increase your abundance. You don't do it to increase your abundance, but it just seems to happen. The number is usually around 10%. And she also says there's too many people to help. Totally. You can't help all the people in the world with your money. So, my recommendation is look at what you're really passionate about and see how you can help people with that. For me, when I decided I'm going to donate 10% of everything I make, I was looking at that too. I'm like, well, what do people need? And where can I be of the most service? And really what I came to, and, what am I passionate about? One thing I'm very passionate about is organic food. I believe everybody should be eating organic food. And I'm like, okay, how can I help people with this? It's like, well, homeless people need food. And my passion is helping people get organic food. So maybe there's a charity out there that helps homeless people get organic food, gives organic food, organic meals to people who don't have a home or need a little bit of assistance. And I just did some searching on the internet, found this awesome charity that does just that. They grow all this amazing organic food and they give it to the homeless. And I'm like, yes, that is something I can get behind. If you're going to donate something that aligns with your values. And you'll feel pretty good about that. Okay. Next. He almost says, afraid I'll be betrayed or killed for having a lot of it. Yes, totally. So that's definitely a past life thing. Lots of people have that. So, and then Sunny said where she has a glass ceiling. Those two things are generally really related. Let me give you an example. So maybe in some lifetime you made a lot of money and then somebody killed you, took all your money, or they injured you and took your money, or probably even worse, injured or killed your family and then took your money. Or maybe they didn't even take your money, but they just killed your family uh, because you had a lot of money. At that point, you might say, like, I never want that amount of money again in my life. I never want any money in my life because this pain is so horrible. Well, if you have that in some lifetime, it's going to affect the amount of money you can make. How many times have you made a certain amount of money and then something came up where you had to spend it all? Like you saved a bunch of money and then something came up where you had to spend it all. Yeah, because in past lives, you're like, I don't want to make this much money. It only brings pain and suffering. So, are you willing to let that go? All right. Everywhere you've ever had a lot of money, any amount of money, and you were killed for it, or injured for it, or your family was killed or injured for it, or tortured or kidnapped, you too. Everywhere you said, I'll never have that amount of money again, or I'll never have lots of money again, because I don't want to ever experience that kind of pain again. In all lifetimes and realities, including this one, and all the stress, trauma, and drama you experience from any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. So everything that doesn't allow you to relax into making lots of money. In this life, rich. Everything relaxing into making lots of money in this life is totally is as if by magic. Grace. Ah. Reality reset. Everywhere you've decided money brings pain, or conflict, or hurt, and all the stress, trauma, drama you experience from any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everywhere you decide you're not powerful enough to create money, rich. Reality reset. All right. Everywhere you decided that people will use you or they won't like you for you, they'll just like you for your money if you have lots of money, and you won't know who to trust. Rich. Reality reset. All right. Everywhere you've decided you're too young or too inexperienced to earn lots of money. Rich. There are lots of kids in high school that are becoming millionaires because of many different types of business, internet businesses, uh, real estate businesses. So, because you're young doesn't mean you can't make a lot of money. Hey, see what else is here. Yeah, so if you have any judgments on rich people, you block yourself from being abundant because you don't want to be that thing that you judge rich people as. So, are you willing to let all that go? Everywhere you've decided rich people are bad, mean, awful, greedy, they only do bad things to the planet, they hurt people, they step on the backs of the poor, they control everything, they don't allow for the most peaceful and effortless ascension and evolution of humanity and the planet. Everything all that is, and all the stress, trauma, drama, experience from any and all that, or trying to hold on to any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, or being afraid or worried about any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Rich people are no different than anybody else. People that do amazing things with their power, there's people that do destructive things with their power. On whatever level. Global, societal, even in a relationship. So you get to choose what kind of person you want to be. You get to choose what you want to do when you have lots of money. How you're going to contribute to the world. Money in and of itself isn't enough of a motivation for most infinite beings. People who are aware, people who are on the spiritual or conscious awakening path. It's just not. You have to look at the why. Why do you want the money? So put that in the chat box right now. Why do you want to have lots of money? Because it's that feeling of the why that's going to allow you to do whatever it takes, do what it takes to create the abundance or the kind of lifestyle you'd like to have. It could be something on just on a your life level, like I want to create abundance so I can take care of my partner, so I can take care of my family, so they can have an amazing life. If that feeling inspires you, you're going to do whatever it takes to create that. Maybe it's more of a altruistic thing, like I want to create lots of money so I can contribute to ending world hunger. It doesn't matter what level that why is on, and it can be on a lot of different levels. But just having a why that is you feel so much that inspires you to create something new for yourself. Do what it takes to do that. So everything that will allow that for you, rich. Everything all that is, as if by magic, race. Reality reset. All right, we'll do a few more here before we get into the activation. So everywhere you decided if you receive money, or you ask for money for your products or services, means that the other person's going to have less of it. Everywhere you feel bad about that or guilty, like you shouldn't do it, you should just give everything away for free. All the stress, trauma, drama you experience from eating all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to eating all that, being afraid or worried about eating all that, or judging yourself or beating yourself up for eating all that, and everywhere you lock eating all that into your body. Unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. Reality reset. Everywhere you decided making money means you're going to have less time to spend with your friends and family. Rich. So, whenever you're trying to create money, and you need money in a certain amount of time, ask this question. What would it take for this money to show up now as if by magic? Then clear it out and create it. Everything that won't allow that, rich. Everything all that is, race. Reality reset. Ah. Play around with that and see what it creates for you in your life. You can use that for anything. If you need a new place to live, what would it take for a new place to live that is more fun, phenomenal, amazing, rewarding, joyful, and blissful than I ever imagined possible to show up now as if by magic? Everything that will allow that, rich. Everything all that is, race. Reality reset. You can use it for anything. What would it take for blank to show up as if by magic? You get to fill in the blank. Ah. Okay. Cultural views about morally right way of earning money. Alright, so everywhere you've decided what's the right way to make money, and what's the wrong way to make money, or that work has to be really hard. That's the only thing that's valuable, so that's the only thing you should make money at. Everything all that is rich. Ah. Yeah. Hey, reality reset. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Salvatore says, can we become rich only by a miracle? Can we become rich only by a miracle? I'm assuming you're talking about something like winning the lottery. And yes, that's completely within the realm of possibilities, and it shouldn't be your main plan. I mentioned that in this live stream you're going to learn the two keys to creating wealth. So let's talk about that. That's a good segue. So the two keys to creating wealth is quality and quantity. If you're going to create a business, you want to create something to offer people that is of the highest quality that you can provide. Product, make sure it's a high quality product. If it's a service, make sure it's like what you can give fully and freely that inspires you. Super high quality. That's what people gravitate towards. It's quality. something's quality, you're like, of course I'll pay you lots of money for that. So after you create quality, something that people like, give you money for, next step is quantity. If you have one thing that people pay you $100, $500 for, that's great. Sell one, you have $100. If you raise the quantity and you sell 1,000, you have $100,000. So it's really that simple. Create something that's quality and raise the quantity. If it's something that you can't raise the quantity of a lot, but you want to receive more money for it, raise the quality. Put in a yes in the chat box right now if that makes sense. Because really, when you create your own ways of making money, you are literally taking control over your life. I'm not saying quit your job. If you have a job that's paying you money, and that's how you like to make your money, then completely, that's totally fine. Keep doing what's working. But if you have something like a greater calling, a longing, a deeper desire to create something that's uniquely you, uniquely from you, that you offer to the world, whether it be a product or a service, do that. And you may want to keep your job while you're creating that and getting that into the world because it does take a little bit of time to create a business. So what I recommend for everybody that has sessions with me is like if you want to create something like a healing practice or business where you're selling something, keep your job while you're growing your business until your business grows to the point where you can sustain yourself. And then you can decide if you want to keep your other job or not. Yay. All right, I'm just going to take one more quick look at the chat box here. All right. Lots of amazing things people are saying about their whys. Loving it. Yes. Lots of yeses. People are getting it. Beautiful. All right. Yes, so Human says inequality in payment when it comes to genders and how each earns it. Yes. All right. So again, that's a place of judgment. Your judgments make you make less money. So everywhere you've decided, your judgments and your emotional charge around things make you make less money. So everywhere you decided um, women make less money than men, or they have to work harder than men to make the same amount of money, or men will work harder or less hard and earn more money, and that either women or men deserve or don't deserve to earn more or less money. Everything all that is and all the stress, trauma, drama you experience from any all that, or avoiding, resisting, reacting to any all that, and everywhere you lock any and all that into your body and lock, clear, and rich. Ah, reality reset. Yes. And everywhere you decided money steals your peace of mind, rich. Reality reset. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get into activation, and then at the end of the call, I'm going to do a couple more super clearings around abundance and money. So definitely stick around and play through all of that. Before the activation, as if this is your first accelerated light healing experience, what you're going to want to do is either lay back in your chair, lean back, or lay down, as long as you can hear me. You don't want to be kind of sitting up or leaning forward because you might fall out of your chair. So, just get really comfortable and take some deep breaths and really sink into wherever you're at. Beautiful. And there's probably going to be some silence during this activation. It's okay, that's just the energy is doing what they know how to do. Just allow and breathe and open to receive even more. All right. So what I'd like you to do is become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. Expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Expand that energy out to the size of the city you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the country you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the entire planet. Expand that energy out to the size of the solar system. Expand that energy out. Expand that energy out to the size of the galaxy. Expand that energy all the way out to infinite. Sorry. Expand that energy out to the size of the universe. Expand that energy out to the size of the universe of universes. Expand that energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. Beautiful. From this place, just breathe. Hmm. we're going to do an abundance illumination, which will infuse you, your energy, illuminate abundance in it. Allows you to be in flow with it and attract it with much more ease. All right, let's start that now. Just breathe and allow yourself to receive even more. Ah! Ah! Everything that doesn't allow you to receive this, rich. you're noticing any places of tension in your body, just breathe into them and let them move. Okay, now I'm going to enhance your connection to infinite source in the earth. Then what I'd like you to do is breathe energy from the earth up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that two more times. Once more. Now I'd like you to breathe energy from infinite source in the top of your head, down your entire body, and out your feet into the earth. Do that two more times. Once more. Now I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that two more times. Once more. When you're ready, you can start wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your wrists and ankles, caressing your body, squeezing your body a little bit. Ah. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back up to sitting. Ah, ah, yay! Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Notice what you're feeling and experiencing. Ah. Take a couple breaths, then let it out with sound. Ah. Two more. Ah. Ah. One more. Ah. Yay. So what I would love is if you would just put in the chat box one word or two or three words on how you're feeling right now, or if you have anything else you'd like to share from that activation experience. I'd love to know. Definitely stick around because we're going to do a couple more mega clearings at the end of the live stream today. Joanne says thank you. Deborah says that was great. Crystal says well done. Blessings forever and ever. Yay. Thank you, friends. Kendra, Casey Bradford. Salvatore says I'm feeling great. Yay. Peaceful. Beautiful. More flow. Yes. Loving it. Testine says I feel like I'm floating on air. Yes. Beautiful. Yay. Samira says feeling lighter. Yay. Beautiful. We cleared out so much today, and I'm so excited about that change that it's going to create for you in your life. And would it be alright if I took 5 minutes and just talked about a way that we can even expand this abundance energy even more, that you can step into more abundance and have it be easy relatively soon? Yeah, thank you. So, like I said at the beginning, I struggled with money for a really long time. And I was looking at how I really wanted to contribute to people. I was just like, okay, I have all these tools and healing techniques and resources that I can share. They're going to help people have more ease with abundance, have more flow in their abundance. And so I created this 6-week class called Stepping into Being Abundant. I mean, having lots of money. And it's 6 weeks of accelerated light healing live streams, just like today. Except we get to jump in right away. We don't have to go through all the intro stuff. We just get to start right off and really create lots of change. Over the course of these 6 weeks in the accelerated light healing live streams, you're going to learn to love and have money. You're going to learn how to be in the flow of life, move forward fearlessly, learn how to receive with ease. You're going to learn how to spiritually manage your money. You're going to learn the three secrets of the rich, and you're going to start to live your life's purpose. Each week in each live stream, you're going to receive an accelerated light healing activation, just like we did today, except longer. And these activations are going to help you increase your wealth vibration, open to open to receiving more money than you ever imagined possible. You're going to step into infinite receiving, become confident in your ability to create money, have peace of mind with money, clear past life and ancestral blocks to abundance, and attract money with ease. So I'm going to briefly go over the weeks here. Week 1 is eliminating blocks to wealth and receiving. So you're going to activate the receiving flow of abundance in your energy field, and just the receiving flow in your energy field. You're going to receive a past lives and ancestral wealth clearing to clear out your blocks from all your past lives and your entire ancestral lineage all the way back to your first family. You're also going to learn spiritual wealth management. Sorry, you're going to open yourself to effortless receiving. That's for next week. Week 2, aligning with prosperity and wealth. You're going to expand your wealth vibration to the level of super wealthy. Learn how to be in the flow of prosperity. And here's where you're going to learn spiritual wealth management. Week 3, getting unstuck, activating your ability to move forward. Learn to move forward fearlessly and clear your resistance to taking action and moving forward and receiving support. Week 4, magnetizing your abundance. I'm super excited about that one. Activate the attractive flow of wealth. Clear blocks to receiving more money than you ever imagined possible, and attune to the energy of wealth. Pure wealth. Not just money, but wealth itself. Week 5, stepping into being rich. Expand into the vibration of being rich. Learn the 3 secrets of rich people, and learn how to safely invest your money. Week 6, living your purpose. Clear blocks to knowing and living your life's purpose. Step into knowing that you can live your life's purpose, that you can do it. It's possible, and you're really close. You're just a few steps away from having your life's purpose be the abundance and bring you the abundance that you desire, so you can live a blissful life. And you're also going to go on a life's purpose journey to become really clear about what you came here to do. So some of you know what your life's purpose is and what you're here to do, and some of you are still becoming aware of that. So we're going to go on a journey to become really clear of that and see why you're here. And each week I'm going to give you a piece of homework so you have something to implement so you can instantly raise your wealth vibration. And you're also going to get access to a private Facebook group where you can interact with other members in the class to get advice, ask questions, collaborate on wealth building activities, and help each other move into more abundance. This is 6 weeks of accelerated light healing live streams. I'm just going to briefly go over them again. Week 1, eliminating blocks to receiving. Week 2, aligning with prosperity and wealth. Week 3, getting unstuck, activating your ability to move forward. Week 4, magnetizing your abundance. Week 5, stepping into being rich. Week 6, living your purpose. And you're also going to get access to a private Facebook group to ask questions and get advice. So generally, I charge $1,000 an hour for people to spend time with me and learn from me and receive healing from me. But over the course of these 6 weeks, these accelerated light healing live streams, they're all 6 plus the private Facebook group for only $333. Or if you want to break it up into payments, 3 payments of $133 or 6 payments of $75. I wanted to make it really accessible to everybody who wants to step in to a new wealth vibration, who wants to move forward in their life, to have bliss in their life, to contribute to the world in whatever way that lights up their soul. So come play, it's going to be amazing. And, a lot of people say they want to spend time with me. How do I get a session with you, Micaiah? How do I get to go deeper with you? And as I said, I usually charge $1,000 an hour for a session, but I have a special bonus right now for you. For the first 5 people to sign up by Monday at midnight, you're going to receive a 30-minute personal phone or Skype session with me. That's a $500 value right there. And for the next 10 people after that to sign up by Monday at midnight, you're going to receive a 15-minute personal phone or Skype session with me. So that's an amazing value. That's a $250 value in and of itself. And these spots are going to sell out really fast. So if you want to spend some personal time with me on the phone or Skype, sign up today and we'll rock and clear out your abundance blocks together. So really, is it time to have wealth and abundance be easy? If it is, come play with me. Step into being wealthy and having lots of money. Click the click here to register button below. I'm also going to put that link in the chat box right now. Yes. So come play. Get that bonus, get that session with me. We're going to go on this amazing 6-week journey and really just blast out your blocks to abundance. Raise your wealth vibration so you can be attracting money and have ease with money. Yay! I'm super excited to play with you all. Thank you so much for being here. Let's end today with a couple more mega clearings here to really rock that wealth vibration for you. So everywhere you've decided that if other people have money, you don't have money, if other people's bank accounts are full and yours are empty, everywhere you judge yourself for that, everywhere you judge yourself for not having lots of abundance or not making lots of money or not being where you think you should be at the age that you are at in this life with money, everything, all that is, and all the stress, trauma, and drama you experience from eating all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to eating all that, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah! Reality reset. Everywhere you've decided you're not smart enough to make money, you're too stupid to make lots of money, you don't know how to make lots of money, you don't know what you're going to do to make lots of money, and everywhere you're beating yourself up or sabotaging yourself or holding yourself back from making the kind of money you'd like to have. Everything, all that is, and all the stress, trauma, drama you experience from eating all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to eating all that, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah! Yes! Reality reset. And one more. Everywhere you've been hard on yourself for not having the kind of money that you desire. Would you be willing to be easy on yourself and love yourself? Everything, all that is rich. And everything, loving yourself and acknowledging yourself and having gratitude for all the amazing things you do in the world, including all the money you have made up until now. Everything, all that is as if by magic, grace. Reality reset. Everything that doesn't allow you to have more money than you've ever imagined possible. Rich. And everything having more money than you ever imagined possible is, as if by magic, grace. Reality reset. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to playing with you again soon.